What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to Way to Serve Style, serving you your dose of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I'm Crystal Waiters, and child, I do all of the things. I'm a stylist, makeup artist, model, photographer. Simply put, I'm a fashion and beauty enthusiast. Y'all, I love all things fashion and beauty. It just gets me so excited. And if you are anything like me, please consider joining the family. We are growing. We're growing rapidly. And we have a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of May. And we want you to be a part of that goal and a part of that family. Please make sure you are following me on Instagram, where you can get a more in-depth, behind-the-scenes look at my style. In addition to Instagram, please make sure you follow my blog, waytoservestyle.com. And yes, I'm also on TikTok as well. So if you're more into, style inspiration, outfit inspiration, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and waytoservestyle.com. Okay, we have gotten all of that out of the way. We are back at the vanity today, doing another chill video. I love these styles of videos because it gives me old school YouTube vibes before it was the big productions, the lights, and all of the things that YouTube is now. We're just chilling and chatting. Today, I'm showing you guys my literally everyday makeup routine. Literally. We're not shooting today. We're not doing a full production, none of that. This is simply what I wear to work, or if I'm going out and don't want to do too much. But if you know me, I love doing the most. So, okay, get your makeup products. Hopefully you can take on some tips. If I wasn't recording this video, it would literally take me about 20 minutes to get ready. I love this time in the morning because it gives me time to focus my mind and make sure that I'm in the right spirit to take on the day. This is the time where I listen to a sermon and make sure, I'm completely covered. Makeup is very therapeutic, which a lot of people don't understand. That concept is very calming because it forces you to have to focus on what you're doing. And makeup and cleaning up are the two times where my mind doesn't race and I'm able to refocus. So although it doesn't look like it here, I love cleaning up. The only reason it looks a little junky in here is because I'm just pressed for space. But soon that will be changing because she will be moving soon. And boy, y'all have no idea how happy I am about that. So, let's vibe out, let's hang out, let's chill out, and put on a face for today. All right, let's get into it. Okay, my face is already prepped and moisturized, so we can just dive right in. It's just a simple skincare routine in the morning where I wash my face, use some niacinamide under eye cream, and a moisturizer that's appropriate for my oily skin. And in terms of skin type, I have extremely oily skin, where if I don't do certain things and techniques, my makeup will slide right off of my face. So we are ready to go. First thing I do is we get these eyebrows under control. So forgive me if I'm not looking in the camera consistently. I have a mirror here and here, so bear with you, girl. Okay, so we prep our brows. As you can see, I have very full, beautiful brows. I don't do anything to my brows anymore because I'm not about that life. The less time I spend in the nail salon and the hair salon, the better. I don't consider that self-care, but I see how people do. It can be very therapeutic for them. Me personally, I feel like I'm in jail, and I hate it. So I do all of the things myself. I cut my hair, I do my own nails, and I trim my brows when they get a little unruly. So before I prime my face, I prep my brows. I use a hairspray, and I have a blog post on how I do my brows. So if you're interested, I can link, I'll link it below either way. But if you're interested in learning how I do my brows, which I get a lot of questions about my brows, I'll link the blog post down below in the description box. But this is how I prep my brows. I use some hairspray and a spoolie, and I just spray. And what I love about this hairspray is it holds my brows in place. Some people like to use the different types of gel. I like the gel sometimes, but I always go back to the hairspray because it's the only thing that, sorry about that, these items don't want to stay on my desk. It's the only thing that keeps my brows in place. So simple. I get the travel size because this lasts for a long time. I don't need the big bottle, and it's like $2 at Target. I use this, and I also been liking this too. So yes, a little makeup hack for your brows. Okay, so in terms of primer, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know this is Bae. This is my Holy Grail primer. However, guys, I have been loving the Fenty Beauty True Matte Primer. And it does that. It keeps you matte, but it's not that type of matte where it feels like your makeup is about to crack and flake off. It doesn't dry you out. It still gives you a beautiful finish. I've been really liking this, and great thing, it has not broken me out. That's the thing with primers. Some primers that I've been trying out recently have broken me out, like the Milk Hydro Grip. I believe I have an allergy to the hemp or something, and it just causes me to break out. And also Patrick Starr's primer breaks me out too. I love this because I like the finish it gives my makeup. But today, I think I want to use Bae. And we just take some. And sorry if you hear water running in the background. But we just take the primer and literally put it on my face. I don't put primer under my eyes because I like to keep less product from under my eyes. So I don't put too much product under my eyes except for my new trick and concealer. Okay, so we're primed, ready to go. And what I like to do is set my primer. And I'm using the Fenty loose powder to set my primer. This helps keep my oils at bay. And I'm using the shade Honey, which I like this because it also gives extra coverage. And I also powder my brows as well to give it some grip. And you know what I think I'm gonna do, guys? I'm going to put a little bit of this primer on my nose. This is the only place. I don't have problem with product transferring off my nose. I just like my nose to be matte. And this has helped with that. So we're gonna put some of that on my nose. I'm not gonna put powder on my nose. I try to put the least amount of product on my nose. Say nose one more time, Crystal. Okay, so for brows, I'm going to do my brows and come back on camera. I believe I have a video where I show you guys how I do my brows, but I'm gonna do my brows and hop back in. Okay, brows are on, ready to go. I love my brows thick, potato wedge like. I love thick, full, bushy brows, especially since I have no hair. It's a good contrast in my opinion. Some people don't like this look. If you are some people, yeah, figure out your brow for you and what, you know, works for you. I love full brows. I always have had thick brows, and I've just carved them out. I still carve out my brows, just because I like that clean look, and I do my brows before I do my makeup. Some people don't. I don't understand the people that do. Logically, it just doesn't make sense to me, but makeup is very subjective. People do it the way that they feel is best for them. So we've gotten that out of the way, so let's continue right along. Okay, so for to prep my eye, I have been loving the paint pots, and although this seems extremely light, it has really made my eyeshadows pop. And today for my everyday look, I want to try it to see how it works with my bronzer. So another makeup trick that I do to save on time is I use my bronzer or a bronzer as an eyeshadow. And oh, I also like to put this under my eyes. Yep. Tried this under the eye, and these paint pots are a great way to color correct under your eye and to help avoid creasing, and to also help make your concealer last longer. And they have been working out tremendously. It looks a little crazy, but trust the process. So I typically take a bronzer. This is my, out of all of the bronzers I have, this is my absolute favorite. It is the Phenom bronzer by Morphe, the Glam Bronze by Morphe, and this will literally last you a year or more. So I literally just take a bronzer. Some people can go without eyeshadow. I personally don't like going without eyeshadow. It just doesn't seem complete. My theory is, if I'm going to do a no makeup look, I might as well do a makeup look. And what I mean by that is, if I'm going to take the time, which it takes a lot of time to be that strategic, to put on makeup to make it look like you don't have on makeup, I am going to put on a face. So hopefully that makes sense. And again, for me, makeup is therapeutic. It makes me feel my best, and I just love it. I just love it. So that's it in terms of the eyes, literally. And for lashes, I'm actually going to stay on camera to show you guys how I do my lashes. But the first step is to curl your lashes so your lashes can blend in properly. Your false lashes. And I do wear lashes every day. I do. I used to didn't. I used to not wear lashes every day, but I love lashes. Now on rare occasions I might go without wearing my lashes, but a girl loves a lash, and I don't mind putting them on every day. I'm not one to sit and get the individual lashes. That's just not my thing, but I do understand why girls go for it. I just don't like the maintenance portion of certain things. So like getting your nails done, maintaining the lashes, maintaining hair. I like to be able to do all of those things when I feel like doing them. So that's why I don't do those things. But you know, if that's your thing, do what you gotta do. Okay, so I've curled my lashes. Now I'm just using a little eyeliner. that I use is One Size Beauty Point Made liquid eyeliner. This is probably my favorite eyeliner. And for lashes, you should always use mascara. One coat is good, and for some people this is enough. I'm not some people. Okay, so for today's lashes, I am doing the it looks like I'm gonna need a new pair. Hold on. Okay, so we are doing the Ardell Wispies. The Demi Wispies are good for everyday use, and as you can see, one of the key things in applying lashes is to bend your lashes. But I love these if I want to do a little bit more with the eyes without doing more. It opens the eye up with the longer lashes. What I love about the Demi Wispies, it gives the elongated cat eye look. And these give more of a baby doll shape. So one of the key things that you should do with your lashes is to always bend them, because you want them to mold and fit into the eye. In terms of glue, judge your mother. I use hair glue because I don't like to have to reapply or worry about my lashes coming off. Rudeness. And I take this apparatus. You can either use this or a tweezer to apply. And if you can tell, I have a mirror right here, so I can see my lash line. But you can also use a compact mirror, but you don't need a lot of glue. And for some people, the reason why they struggle with lashes is because they don't cut and mold them to the face, to the eye rather. Okay, here we go. With Wispies and Demi Wispies, I don't have to trim them. They fit my eyes perfectly, but for some people you do. And the way that you trim them is, I'm waiting for the glue to get tacky. If you can see, this is the front where this is applied here, and this is the back. You always trim from back to front to move your lash over, so you'll be able to still get that elongated look. Okay, so the glue has gotten tacky. The reason why you want to have your mirror beneath you is because you want to be able to see your lash line. Lashes don't go on top of your lashes, they go on your lash line. Okay, so put it in the middle first, let it sit, and then apply one corner and the next, and then boom. Sometimes my corners don't let me be great, but you pinch. This is a very important step that a lot of girls miss. Pinch your lashes. Okay, I'm gonna apply the next lash off camera and come right back. Okay, so we're back with lashes on, and lashes just on. Ugh. Another thing I do is push up your lashes. Pinch and push, because you don't, that gap, oh, it makes my skin crawl between your lashes and your lash line. It just makes my skin crawl. But make sure you push up your lashes so your lashes can look like lashes and open up the eye. Okay, you've gotten that out of the way. Let's continue to rock on. Okay, so I still do underpainting for my everyday look. I just don't do as much. So we're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. And in terms of concealer today, so many options. Let's do let's do the L'Oreal Infallible Forward today. Now that I've been loving this technique because it lifts the eye, and I like a highlighted forehead. Put a little bit right here, cover the redness, and a little bit right here. Okay, one of the key tricks to making your concealer also last long is to make sure that you let it sit. You need to let it sit so it can adhere to the skin. The warmth from your body adheres the concealer to the skin so it won't blend out. So if you'll notice that I will be keeping the concealer on for a bit, and now that I'm looking in the camera, I think I want a little bit brighter. And this is a trick. I only put this bright concealer right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, and for foundation today, we are doing let's do the Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Undetectable Super Long Wear Foundation. And I actually have two colors. This is Caramel, and the other color I have is Butter Pecan. Butter Pecan is a little too dark for me, and this is a little too light, but we can fix that. So we're gonna put that on there. Okay, so we got a little bit of that, and when I'm really in a rush, I like to use a big face brush, bars, and go right in. And before I finish, let's see if we got to blend this out. Okay, now, I love this brush. I don't know where I got this brush from, and I don't even think it's meant to be a foundation brush, but I love it. It gives the most flawless finish and the least amount of product. And get in the forehead, watch the brows, and then go around. I put more foundation on my cheeks to cover my hyperpigmentation. Then I do my forehead because I have less hyperpigmentation up there. But I love this brush. And I like to reinforce my contour. Okay. And in terms of bronzer, I do liquid and powder. And I use a foundation as my bronzer. I know it looks a little crazy right now, guys, but it's all going to come together in the end. Okay, and if you notice, my concealer is still sitting, and I do the brush, and then so it won't look so cakey. I use a beauty blender. This is actually not a beauty blender. This is the DSMD Shop Sponge, black-owned brand, and we blend everything together. Now, as you can see, now I'm starting to touch the concealer. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this is me blended out. Everything is blended out flawlessly. And this is another trick I wanted to show you guys. To ensure that your makeup lasts long, I have no powders on my face. And one of the ways setting sprays should be used is incorporated with the application process. So since I now have blended everything else, I like to spray my face. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And let that sit. And we're just gonna push and continue blending in. And make sure we let it dry before it sets, before we set our face with powders. Okay. Okay, so now it's time to set your hard work. So what I typically use day to day to set my face is the Fenty Beauty powder. This is the one, honey, and I use banana to set my whole face. When I'm extra, I like to do a different powder for my under eyes than I do my nose. But for every day, I just use one powder for my whole face. And I'm setting my face with the sponge, the damp sponge. Okay, got that out of the way. Okay, so now this is where I go in to finish my under eye. Take a little brush, same bronzer, go underneath my eye. It just looks like you put a lot of effort into your eye look, but you actually really didn't. Always do. Boom. Okay, so now to eliminate this white cast, we are going to dust on another powder. And as you can see, it's still baking on my nose. This is to bring some color back to the face. Oh, and then for the powder, I'm using the Infallible Fresh Wear 24 Fresh Wear to bring some color back to the face. Okay, now leave that out for a bit. And then we're going to actually use the bronzer for its intended purpose, which is to bronze. Okay, take a different brush. This is one step in my makeup routine I cannot live without. And that's bronzer. I like my bronzers a little on the darker side to do double duty. I'll bring my bronzer down here too for that. I don't know what that is, but notice I have not picked up any more product. Just taking this to blend it out. I'll take some down here. And I'm taking the same bronzer with a denser brush. To create a more chiseled look. Another little trick, carve out the cheekbones, and now we're going to still take this same bronzer guys, and if I can find my, we'll just use this brush, use it to hit the nose to bring some life back to the nose, because we don't contour our noses to change the shape. We are bringing life back to the nose because we put concealer and so many powders. And boom. Okay, got that out of the way. So now, taking our powder again. This technique is called veiling, to make sure everything is blended. You can see I take the time to blend all of my products. Okay, so now this is me being extra. And keep in mind, this might be a lot of makeup for some people for the everyday. For me, it is not, because I love a face. But take from this bits and pieces that will help you improve or create rather a makeup routine. So what I'm doing now is I like a really bright under eye lately. I want my under eyes to be smooth and to pop. And I'm taking a foundation powder in the Maybelline Fit Me, one of the best drugstore lines ever. I'm taking that right up under my eye. On that same damp sponge. And it looks a little crazy on camera. But again, we're gonna blend it out. Okay. Boom. Wipe skin. Okay. Now it's time for blush. And I think I'm wearing orange today, so we are going to go with one of my holy grails. Not that one. I need a new one of that. Which is the Exhibit A blush. It looks crazy in the pan, but this blush for brown skin girls is phenomenal. Look at that. Just wakens up the face. And I like color all around. Put a little on the nose. And to make sure everything is blended, we're gonna go back with our brush to blend everything out. Slightly dipping into the product. And yep. And yes, this is, let's do a little bit more. Blend, blend, blend. Take your time and blend. And then boom. Hold on, my beauty. Okay, so we're back. I got my BS MD sponge off the ground. So now it's time to set all of your hard work. Holy Grail product, Morphe Continuous Mist Setting Spray. I love this better than this because this is not a setting spray. This is a refreshing spray to melt all of your powders and to have that skin-like finish. This does that and also sets your makeup. Now, it won't lock and load it like something like the All Nighter or the Charlotte Tilbury, and definitely, you know, Big Mama, but I love this for every day, and it just gives you a flawless look. So we're gonna shake it up. Set thy face. Break out the fan. What that did, it just really melted everything in for a natural look. Ooh. One thing about me, my face card never, ever declines. Period. So as that's drying, my final steps in my look is, after all the powders that I use, I go in with a Brow Fast Sculpt gel mascara for your brows, to clean it up and also to make sure we reinforce them staying into place. This has a little color in it. Now, you don't need this if you don't have thick bushy brows like I do. Mascara should always be done after setting spray, so you won't have any transfer in the under eye. And what I'm using is the Giga Black Mascara from MAC. And for lip today, we are going to do, I want to do chestnut today. I've been doing cork today. I've been doing chestnut all weekend. Always sharpen your liner. And I prep my lips with the MAC Prep and Prime Lip. So my lips have been so dry because I always use liquid lipsticks. I slightly overline my lips. Love it. And for lipstick, we are doing the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Sugar Boo. Boo Boo. And it smells like cookies. Put it on the bottom. A little bit at the top. And pop it. And my friends, this is the final look. Oh, it's so pretty. Get into the look. And look, we look like we did something with the eyes, but we really didn't. Oh, I want to put a final coat of mascara on because I want my under eyes to really, my lower lashes to really, whatever that means. Yeah. Okay, so again, take from this what you will. This wants to be rude. Sorry about that. And that wants to be rude. Get down. Get down. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the final look. Simple, fresh, just ready to go. Not too much, but also a little much because we like to be the most. Take from this what you will. For some people, this is full glam. For me, this is everyday. But I love makeup. Makeup is just so much fun. Makeup just makes me just feel like that girl, and who doesn't want to feel like that girl? And yeah, again, take bits and pieces, or use the whole tutorial to your advantage. Hopefully you found this style of video helpful and you enjoyed this style of video. And if you did, comment below that you like it so I know to do more of it. Excuse me. Again, please make sure you are following me on Instagram, and please subscribe to this channel and thumbs up this video if you found it helpful. And thank you for rocking with your girl. I'm very appreciative. From starting this journey, I didn't think I would have any followers, and now I'm well on my way to 1,000, and I'm happy about that. We're growing. I love producing content. It is a lot of work, but I genuinely enjoy everything about content production. So please make sure you are following your girl on all platforms. And I think that's it. Take care, guys. Have a blessed week. Be well and be blessed. All right. See you in the next one. Bye.